Like, what exactly is happening here?
What's the scoop? What's the scoop? What's the scoop?
Radio for the new world.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.
Red. Answer. That program is hot.
Saturday morning.
I think you represent for WTS. What's the scoop?
Well, all them want it, that's how we flaunt it. All them need it and them want it.
You wanna know? Yeah. They never know some have to spell it. WTS.
What's the scoop? What's the scoop?
Fun, factual, fun, and unbiased. Your girl TIFAN. That's in it.
Quick cook set. Rice. Yes. Check out what's the scoop. Chang.
Hey.
Check.
Level. When I say welcome to What's the Scoop, I am Kashima Francis.
And I'm Courtney Mack. We in the building another Saturday evening. Is it?
Without a doubt. Big up to the entire team. Big up to DJ Lollipop in the building. DJ Collision.
Yeah, big up to Lollipop. Big up to DJ Collision. Big up to Peter Broadbent. Big up to Wilbert Wisdom.
Big up yourself, Croc, Drip.
Him still a drift, you know, him a drift from...
No, yeah, I hear him dripping from the chart today, and he's still a drift.
Him a drift.
My drift right back to Sunday,
man. Him a drift to the choir. Yes, that.
Well, big up, of course, to our listeners, Mac. Already, persons who are logged in via the online platforms, they are already sending in their text messages, checking in, letting us know that they are there. We see you.
Yeah, of course, definitely. Big up to all the persons on the different platforms. All the persons on the IRIE FM app, big up as well, you know what I mean? So if you check in right now, you're there in Atlanta, you're there in Florida, you're there in New York, you're there in California, big up, yeah?
Check.
Yeah, everything good. You know what I mean?
You can't forget the persons who are just simply in the hills, at home, pan a corner, pan a ends, in a taxi. Just listen to the 107.
Right, true.
Don't it?
Yeah, man, that is it. Big up every time, you know what I mean?
Without a doubt. Now, how you want to get into the dish, Mac?
You know the usual strips. Anyhow you want to start it.
All right. Well, because it's Father's Day weekend, we're going to say, we can't kick things off like that, even though, you're going to get your big ups.
Yeah.
But how do you want to celebrate Father's Day, to you and Pop? I mean, I know your significant others, respective others are listening. So you can give them like a tips, just like an idea how you want to celebrate Father's Day.
For me personally, it's just, just enjoy the day. I feel celebrated on a daily basis.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I feel celebrated on a daily basis. So it's just another day of just,
continuation.
Yeah, another Father's Day, and it's like, it's one of them days that where we just know our day, and we know the role we play, and of course we take this role very seriously. It's something that we we put everything in terms of making sure we do the do, and we are talking about from not necessarily from growing stages, from tummy stage, you know what I mean? So right through, and we also believe that even after a certain age, and everybody become man and everybody become a woman, in that case it is important to also still maintain a great father relationship as it relates to your kids, or just being there. So for me is just for just all a vibe, and just feeling extra special on that day.
All right, how about you, Pop? How do you want to spend Father's Day?
Pop gone run a one part,
I look like a running run, sir.
I wonder where him turn. I don't know, all of a sudden him just turn run a one part, you know what I mean? But yeah, him probably soon come, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it is indeed a day where fathers should feel special.
You can ask him where I come from now. I'm rich.
Okay, so Pop, I was saying, how do you want to spend Father's Day tomorrow?
In Hawaii.
In Hawaii.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I can't help you there. We really hope a significant other is listening and can whip up something real fast.
You can help me as a gift,
Where say a ticket?
Yeah. But you're my daddy.
One of them trips there.
You don't have to be a daddy, because when a Mother's Day,
I
give gifts to ladies who are not My baby mother.
Yeah.
My mother.
But they're a mother.
Gotcha. Right. And I'm sure if we should really trace it, there is a special connection, If we should connect the dots, there is some kind of attachment, perhaps.
No strings attached.
Okay, well, that's really nice,
Just
Pop. I commend you. Keep on giving. We hope you get your trip to Hawaii. And if not, I hope you will not be sour for the entire day and just still enjoy the simple things.
You're not pretty thing if you get it. Yeah. Hawaii good in it. You can just order one of them drinks there. And
Hawaiian punch.
Wear one of them pretty shirt there. And, I mean.
I want to go to the actual place.
Okay.
All right, I got so ticket.
You got him, huh? You bought it up?
Well, I didn't forget my ticket. Yeah, I get what he's saying.
Yes.
Yeah, but it don't seem possible for tomorrow still, but
Happy Father's Day to all the IRIE dads that are at work. Robert Williams, Mr. Wilbert Wisdom, Courtney Mack, DJ Lollipop, DJ Collision.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the IRIE dads who are working on a Saturday on Father's Day.
Why I feel like you leave out a name? No,
not yet for Peter. Peter go and practice.
Peter, no.
Man.
No, okay.
Not yet. We're going to practice.
Okay, I just
no, man.
on the streaming platforms and so on.
Right, I'm wondering what just happened.
It's
so ironic, like we're in the midst of saying, Peter, what happened? He controls social media. And I
Peter thought something around there, but it couldn't be because there was a lot of different things that happened at the same time.
Okay, all right.
So Peter, you don't know. But
he's off the hook.
But something, there's a thing named time, because you remember, we used to say that regarding to, Collision as well, and Collision past stage.
And,
and him a part of the daddy
First
clan
Father's
now.
Day, yeah.
Man, in a real way, and a proud daddy too. Always represent, I'm really, really like that, So,
no, absolutely.
Yeah,
but big up to all the IRIE dads. I mean, I don't want to get into calling names. I just call the names of persons who are at work in the moment.
Right now.
And if we should, go on and on, like Digital Chris worked this morning, DJ Smurf.
Yes.
Of course, he's also a dad. DJ Brian is also a dad. So a lot of dads
and of course,
came
we're
out
looking
today.
forward to Big A later
Big
on.
A is a dad. Big A is coming on next. And DJ Matrix, I'm not sure. Popper. But
Collision, why you drop that jingle, Collision? Why you drop that jingle right there, so?
I want to big up my Virgin Bigs, him on 90% father.
Which Bigs? Which
Almost.
Bigs Illusion.
Oh, 90%?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah? I saw Bigs Illusion go on.
90%.
Yeah, so I'm soon, any day now.
Yeah.
Expectant father.
All right.
Keep our fingers crossed.
Keep
a finger crossed.
Oh, then everything now will go to
yeah,
go,
man. Just send out good vibes and positive energies out. But happy early Father's Day to all the dads out there, and especially happy Father's Day to Tesfa Pitt. He is a superb
salute,
father.
My brethren. Yeah,
so you don't know.
Real daddy same way. Yeah, man. Salute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as we like big up the real daddy them. You know what I mean? Big up the real
absolutely.
daddy them. You know what I mean? Not just somebody. Because you have sometimes them say, because if you come off of the gelding truck and all these things, and then them just only say them a father, them get a you. No.
And look, if you're not a dad yet, Mark, don't make anybody gas you up. Take your time and wait your turn.
All of the people where
it's a huge responsibility, and you have to be ready.
That is it, because I'm telling you something now. You see the daddy role, I'm telling some people it's not an easy role in it. A whole heap of requirements and commitments.
Yes.
And, you know what I mean? And not just financially, a whole heap of you have to make sure that you're there in different ways now. One, and it's a wonderful experience. But I encourage everybody to just wait the right time. When it's the right time for you, that's the time, you know what I mean? You and yours.
And you absolutely know when it's time.
Yeah, man, when it's the right time. Don't rush it. Don't make nobody, none of your bridges them tell us a rule. and this, that, and a try rate. No, man, just take your time and, you know, go through emotion and you make your decisions, both of you, analyze the thing, you know what I mean? And from there, yeah, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, with Father's Day out the way, we can get into the dish. Now, Kevin Little is thanking fans after his 2003 hit Turn Me On was certified double platinum by the United Kingdom. According to the British phonographic industry, BPI, Turn Me On was issued the Brit Certified Multi-Platinum Award on Friday after it sold more than 1,200 copies.
Nice.
In the UK, as measured by the official charts company. Via his official Instagram account, Kevin Little thanked his fans worldwide and urged them to stream the EDM remix of Turn Me On titled TMO that was released in April this year.
Okay, lovely. Sounding good.
What else is in the dish?
Also in the dish, Bounty Killer. You know, he's a little bit upset at Instagram. His main Instagram account has been suspended, and so the warlord, he is furious. I mean, as it relates to, you know, what could be the case that, you know, caused them to somewhat you know, suspend his account. He's also now using his second account, which is the @1owner_general. And originally, you know, the Ground Godzilla had some 900,000 followers and so on. But he's upset because he's saying that, listen out, you know, he said, the caption said, Instagram, stop playing with my page. I don't post anything offensive or abusive. No. Then how you make my page suspended? He asked in one of the captions. And, you know, a lot of persons are saying that, you know, from... You know, the Jump Street from initially a couple of months ago, he made it, you know, a very, you know, a point of duty not to post certain materials. And so he's wondering what could have caused Instagram to flag his page again or suspend his page. So he's encouraged all the persons who are, you know, following him to just follow him on his second page, which is One Owner General. You know, so I'm not quite sure what's the reason, whether or not if it's somebody just being malicious or what's the case, but they strike the page again, and so the warlord is upset about this whole thing regarding to his page continuously being suspended,
being flagged. Wow. Well, let's see, you know, if he will eventually get a response regarding why his page was flagged. But we know, like, Instagram and a lot of social media platforms, even no more than ever, there is a lot of restrictions in terms of what you can do.
That's true.
In this space and what you can say.
Yeah, absolutely. And you never know. It's just probably just one post that you were looking at it a certain way, and then Instagram with their policies and guidelines, they're looking at it at a particular way that they may have found it offensive. So
yeah, and that's one of the reasons that I haven't gone live. Like normally when I'm playing WTS 1 o'clock, I will go live on IG, but I have like all these different what do you call it now?
Infringements or
against me. So I have to be submitting like all these claims and submitting these responses as to why, you know, this happened. And this is just as a result of playing music that are certified. Right. So I have to maneuver the whole copyright infringement policy. And then I ended up being shadow banned for a long period. So I just made a decision to pull the plug where I wasn't going to go live doing what I was doing, because I just couldn't bother with having to report these cases and make these different submissions on a regular basis. So I just kind of pull the plug. So I know that it can be tedious.
Yeah, I mean, it
so,
could,
you know.
Yeah, it could be, you know, the publishing aspect of things, and they wanting to know that, you know, persons get their right, whatever is being played, whatever the case is.
Even if you tag persons, and even if you put that little disclaimer on it that you do not own the copyrights or the rights to the songs being played, you still get flagged.
Yeah. And
once you get flagged, you know, there is an investigation. You have to submit your report if you know your reason for playing it, and then it's just this back and forth policy and process. So at the end of the day, you just have to determine and decide what's worth it.
Absolutely.
Not sure if that's the case with Bounty, but just sharing this to say, you know, it's
Yeah, I personally believe that. I mean, in Bounty's case, you know, the warlord, you know, he's always sharing stuff, and you know, the truth is, some stuff that he share as, you know, as it relates to social commentary, is not necessarily you know, things that are happening in Jamaica mostly. And so they might find it offensive when he's just basically probably sharing it and say, this is what's happening in Jamaica, and how, and probably he's against what he's showing to, you know, saying, how can you have a Jamaican with doing this? And then they just find the this, as in the video itself, being wrong versus the message that he's saying, that Jamaica, we can't be doing this, you know. And
they flag certain words and phrases that will come up, you know, as part of their that are blacklisted. So look, if you want to use their platform, then they have their guidelines, and if you want to ignore their guidelines, you can create your own space and platform and just be innovative. Yeah, and Horace Nelson is saying, Kish, you need to go live on YouTube. All right, I'm going to check it out. And persons also tell me that, look, go live using Twitch. So these are other mediums that I am going to tap into to go live, because the live really was a whole vibe. Yeah. And then I had to just uproot that because, you know, we don't intend to for any copyright infringement, but we do understand the whole principle, and it's like a new medium, and you're trying to curtail it and ensure that writers, musicians, and producers, you know, get their due diligence. So we totally get that, even though playing it is still a form of promotion.
Yes.
For them.
Yes.
But
yeah, it is what it is. I mean, you know,
we have
to just work with whatever the platform say, the platform or their platform. So
until we create my own platform.
Until we create one platforms.
Right. Now, also in the dish, guess what? Yes. Minister Marian Hall and dancehall entertainer Spice, they're going to be sharing a stage at Groovin' in the Park on Sunday, June 25, and this is in Queens, New York. So, you know, let's see what happens. And I think this is going to be the first time that they are sharing a stage since, you know, the Cascas and that kind of vibe that was happening. So I really hope that the ladies can keep it together, be professional, go on stage and both shine and do what they are about.
I think it can work. I mean, you know, Minister Myron Hall, I mean, come on. I don't think she's, you know, even
you
though...
you never can tell,
in recent times, we hear some little words here and there and
you never can tell.
But I don't believe she's very confrontational. She's not going to be that type of person. You know, and I don't think Spice will do that either.
Right. But let's, for the sake of their fans and also their careers, they keep it on a professional level. Nonetheless, it is one stage. They're not performing together, but you can just understand, you know, wanting to bring your A game.
Yeah.
Put on a show and do your best.
And if Spice come on the stage and say the Queen is here, you know, I think Minister Mariana go feel
well, she's not in a position to even refer to herself as dancehall queen because she's not in that arena, not true?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you know what?
We're excited to see, you know, what both ladies bring to the stage, and
I mean,
wish them all the best.
Yeah, interesting. Another interesting thing, I mean, I'm also happy about it. Just one day to go, of course, for Father's Day, and dancehall superstar Sean Paul says he recently forfeited a show just so that he could spend Father's Day with his children. You know what I mean? So, you know, of all the, you know, entertainers tend to be on the road a lot, and you know, he knows this, and he felt, you asked earlier on at the top of the program about Father's Day and how we plan to spend it, and Sean Paul now is you know, he makes sure to say, listen, I don't want to do a show on Father's Day, so you know, him basically,
that is awesome.
Him basically say, listen, him want for the one with him kids, spend time with him, picnic them, quote unquote, what he said. On Father's Day, and you know, big up to Sean Paul, you know, for that. I hope the promoter, they don't feel no way. I hope the fans don't feel no way, but you don't know that the duty, and you know, him can always go the Monday, the Tuesday, the Wednesday, and right back till the next week again. But Father's Day important, and him want to come home and want to vibe with the kids and him family.
And look, even if they feel away, that is on them. Sometimes you have to stand for something.
True still. But you don't know a man when say, man, you know, rain, you know, promoters stay in these things. But you can always get a next date, man. Lord the Father's Day, something.
And earlier with Kevin Little's story, I made an error with
Tell
the
me.
number of albums that actually were sold. It's actually 1,200,000. So big up to Kevin Little. That's
Yeah.
a big deal.
Yeah, man,
and a
big up to
huge
Kevin.
hike. I totally left off a few zeros.
Yeah, man, big up to Kevin on
Right.
that.
So
yeah.
it is 1,200,000. So big up to Kevin Little again.
Yeah, right, that's all.
All right, so now that the dish is out the way, time for the big ups and the bunouts. Kicking things off with DJ Lollipop.
DJ
with the
Lollipop.
Short locks. What's your bunout big up this week?
You know, this week, one big up the whole of Gibbs Hill, though.
Yeah.
I know we did up there last night, and a long time I go somewhere party, so yeah, it was
Yeah.
Where you say you party till you pay back the promoter.
party till the morning.
Give out the promoter a thing.
Yeah.
Leave the venue about 8 a.m. this morning, and
And
the
got to work in
and
time.
party still a go on same way.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
The mountain dance.
So
that
the
one.
vibes it right up there. It was a
So
good
you were
vibes.
out in like woodlands type of place?
Not
No.
woodlands, you know,
Just 4.
in the forest.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah, 4. Run a one part.
We up on one party there,
Yeah.
but up there
Okay.
nice.
And the people them
too.
full of vibes.
Yeah, people them full of vibes, man. Beer vibes, and there were no, you know, no bad vibes never did there.
No bad energy.
No bad getting in an argument.
Just party and whole vibe. Daylight something.
And I don't like no security did there, and everybody just keep a peace, you know.
Nice.
So
I like that.
big up the whole Gibbs Hill, St. Mary.
All
Gibbs Hill,
right,
big up on
Gibbs
yourself.
Hill, bless up yourself.
Yeah.
My big up, real simple and easy. I just want to big up the great dads, the super dads, the hardworking dads, the genuine fathers who are out there just doing it day in, day out and taking care of, you know, their entire family and being there for their child and children. Through rough times, hard times, challenging times, they understand the notion that there is no giving up and they're there to support their family 100%. Someone big up them daddy there.
Real way. Big up. Salute.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right, all right.
What's your big up, Mark?
My big up for this week, you know, it's all about the dads, you know. We still endorse the dads. I mean, you don't know tomorrow the big day. And, you know, we just want to big up the real father, the father were, you know, serious about, you know, being a father, not necessarily for the wrong reasons or, you know, just assess certain things because them have a kid or, you know, some fathers tend to brag certain time and, you know, when it come to the meat of the matter, them not play them role, them not do what them supposed to do, you know what I mean? So may I big up the real daddy them as a daddy myself too. And, you know, you mentioned something, I think it was, you know, probably was it Friday? Of how much, you know, especially the new generation of dads, you know, definitely representing and, you know, may I have to say,
Changing the stereotype
Me have to say
from how
big up.
fathers used to be.
Yeah,
and
man.
some fathers still are. But
yeah, man, you have some great dads from then, you know, but you don't know, say, boy, I remember, say, like you did say also, Kish, I mean, you know, some man say, yeah, you know, plant a seed this or seed this or seed this or I know a different thing, you know what I mean? You have some responsible daddies, you have some daddies where them right through. Salute, big up.
No, absolutely. All right. So now the big ups are out the way. Time for the bunout, kicking things off with Pop. What's your bunout this week, Pop?
You know, one burn out them female, you know, where
Oh gosh.
I plan
What
for-
happened in a
I
dance?
plan for post tomorrow say Happy Father's Day to me. Yeah.
Jaja.
Yeah.
Cause I know them, some of them are planned for do that, you know.
I true, you attack, you know.
But what about situations where, you know, there is really legitimately there is no man in the
But
situation?
you get Mother's Day what they are already. So
They
oh,
said
that
them to leave it alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So what you gonna do if them post it?
So hold on, let me ask Papa. Like, if really and truly there's no father involved, and them do that, they feel like them still wrong. For
Of
that?
course them still wrong.
Like if you know them.
We don't see say use a single mother already and yeah do good. And you get your Mother's Day. What day? And a Father's Day now.
Can't claim a father.
Even though the father
So
never
Pop,
did
white
it.
bunny, so why it sound like
Because
it
you
bunny?
wanna, even though the father might be a deadbeat father and he never did it. Without the father, you wouldn't be a mother.
True.
You see me I say?
True.
So, you still have to give credit for that.
Yeah, but probably them do it because after the part they go on and the youth come into this world, them disappear.
Yeah, and sometimes the conversations with them probably have with the child or children, and you do have some children that will say to their moms like, yo, yeah, my mother and my father, like,
I get that, you know,
you
but
been
you have
there
some
because you do
female
have
where still
situations.
want to take everything for themselves.
That's
same way.
true too.
Tomorrow,
Yeah, no, me not
tomorrow
say
no,
Father's
no,
Day,
but we still
and then
have
you
to
still have
balance
some
it.
mothers a post that say Happy Father's Day
That's
to me.
true. Like me personally, me not like that if me know say boy the father well active. You understand? Yeah, don't do that. No, because I'm not too good. Don't do that. But
and me forgot balance pop burnout now because you have some fathers out there who are gonna get into them feelings because of Father's Day and their expectations are high when they weren't doing anything as a father. They weren't in the child's life. They weren't playing their role financially, emotionally, every kind of alley you can think of. They were not there to provide any kind of support. And when they don't get a happy Father's Day, when they don't get a post, they in them feelings. If you have a pre and then your feelings when you know within yourself that you have not been there and you have not been playing your role.
yeah.
Understand yourself.
So that you burn out, right?
That me a burn out. Some father we are look out feet and them know so them never do nothing.
Burn
out.
Right, that's so.
Without apology.
All right. Cool, man.
I hope me not grace popping now.
I don't think so. You know, see him
Oh,
so.
can me see when you lick a son of
Nowhere
gone.
near me.
No, I like that. All right,
Yeah,
so
nice.
hear me about out this week now. Kish, I don't know if you know, probably maybe I don't know. Sometimes you like defend the female them, but me so I go on now. So watch this now, right? So this morning, you know, sound like a father sent in a message, and basically he's saying that his child is overseas. He's in Jamaica, right? And he personally wants to buy a gift to send to his son, right? And you know, the mother does not want to send an address for him to send the gift to. The mother is saying that you know, he should send the money to her and she will buy the gift for him. But him basically want to send the gift to him son, or maybe it's him daughter.
So
too.
he wants the home address.
Him want the address, but him
here-
but
here-
hold on now, before you say what you say. Him also want address and any address, but him just don't want you get the cash and buy the gift on his behalf. You know, him want to say, boy, I hear me. Just provide him with an address. It don't have to be your address. Cause it never seem like him really desperately want her address. You know what I mean? Him just want an address so him can send the gift to. So him son can talk to him son and say, yeah man, you get it? And him son say, yeah, rather than, you know, she's saying, send the money, the same gift what you want to buy, me will buy it and give it to him. Him no want that. So
Okay.
me I wonder now if me for burn out and mommy will stay so.
This is a weird. There is a burnout there, you know, but this
Yeah.
is where you have to
Talk to me.
gash the fire with caution. Now,
Tell me what
right?
go on. Tell me
you
what
have to
go on.
know how you spray out the fire there.
Tell me what
because
go on.
It could be a situation where the mother, for instance, let's say she has a restraining order,
Right.
and she don't want the man know her address.
But him want
and
the
he-
next address still, you know.
And he's asking for the address to get the child a gift.
True.
There are also many different ways you
Him
can
want
do
ship.
it these
Him want
days.
ship the gift, you know. Him want ship.
Yeah,
the
but
gift.
him not even have to ship the gift. Him can just send the child to the side, depending on the age of the child.
Yeah,
too.
well, I don't know. I didn't get that information, but
It depends on the age of the child, and it could be a legal situation where
Yeah,
the
him-
mother take her child and run away from an abusive situation and don't want this man know where she lives. If it could be a case where, like
be
you're
enough
saying,
things.
in the instance where he's saying that just tell me to send this thing to any address to get a gift
Yeah.
to the child.
all right. So hear me now. All right. So it sounds to me like, you know, you want to buy the gift. You want, for example, I could use Amazon now, and you want to go to Obama and say, all right, you know, me wrap it and put your name on it from Amazon and everything and just send it to the address. So give me an address. It don't matter which address. It don't have to be yours. Ideally yours would have good, but let's say this is the same situation like what you just mentioned earlier on, and the mother don't want you to know her address for whatever reason, considering that, you know, obviously them not get together and them not do so well or whatever the case is regarding to that. Just send any address so the kid can get the gift.
It can also be a trust issue too. And if you as the dad, like this is your position that you're in, I'm going to say clearly it must be something why the mom is like that or the dad is feeling how him feel.
Yeah.
But if that is the ultimatum that the mom gave to you, all is not lost, because you can talk to your child depending on the age of the child. So say for example the child wants a car, you go on a platform, see how much the car costs, and you send the money, benefit of the doubt again, and you can video call and see the gift that the child got. But if you take that step, Mark, and you realize, say, hair and nails get done and the child no get the gift and whatever, then you
that
can...
It sound like possibly...
But then this is us still jumping to conclusion.
Yeah, possibly. It's not, listen, we're just assuming now, because the gentleman takes this morning. It sound like him send a food already, you know. You know what I mean?
I heard it, like, you know, and it did sound like, okay, him want the address, and I'm saying, well...
Him sound like him send a food already, and him not intend to send no food.
If you don't want to give him the address, it must be a reason
but
too.
I still don't see a problem with providing any address.
Some woman out there no need to get a little fire, you know, because they need to get a fire. You have
some I try to figure out who to get the bun off, you know, because I really want gear, you know, but me still don't know the full story upon certain aspect. But me feel like a bun out for
This is how you get the two of them the bun out. As adults, you have to know how to communicate, because at the end of the day, it is about the child.
Yeah.
And the fact that neither party now come together for work out them differences, I say grace the two of them.
Who forget more grace though?
Maki a fire, you just, you know.
But remember, the father make an effort, you know. Me I give my father make an effort. We don't know the backstory, but the father get effort.
That is why both of them have to just get the equal amount of blazing.
Yeah,
because
so mommy can give
trying one route map,
you can send
an
address.
Route now wait.
Your friend address or somebody, a family member address.
If the father is trying one way and this way is not working, you have to get innovative and come up with other ideas to make it work before just giving up and cussing off the mother.
So which idea would I suggest for him? Because him really want the youth get the gift in. Him want buy the gift and the youth get it.
Take a different approach. Don't be as, because based on the text that you get, it's almost like you reach a frustration point, right?
Because he must say, boy, he must say, like me,
communicating from a frustration standpoint now will get you the result where you want. So sometimes you have to just take a peacemaker approach.
And then sometimes you check them.
And that's why I'm blazing.
That's possibly if him give more details, him probably gonna do so too.
That's why I said give the
work
two
it
of them
out,
the
work
fire,
it out,
you know.
work it out.
Burn out the two of them, Mac, because at some point, mommy have to come to the realization.
Mommy, if I saw it go, and if it's a good daddy and him not try to find you and try to go on with no unscrupulous thing and try to, you know, show up at your address, may I say burn out. But, you know, if I one of them daddy then when we do that, then me agree with your mommy. But if, you know, I still believe, say, if you give the father the opportunity to say, you know, send him gift, you know what I mean, rather than to send the food, you know. Quite possible maybe him send a food already and him not too, you know, like the idea when mommy take for him food, go buy the gift and give you and say it come from daddy versus him sending it directly. You know?
And that's why them getting a shared fire, because at the end of the day, one person suffers.
All right, we're share fire.
Yes.
To a Father's Day, may I blind the father a little bit still, but
yeah, we know you want to get a tooth.
You understand? What you deal with? Cola Big Illusion. The 90% daddy. Big up yourself, you don't know. In any minute, no 100%. You know what I mean? But him go through, you know, where you say him dep on the gate I choke, no? Or him come off. Him come off, you know. Feel like him about for up off. Lollipop, talk to me.
Him not fully off.
Yeah, Chuck slow down.
Chuck slow down.
Yeah. Chuck slow down.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Chuck slow down.
Him can jump off and I never feel him stop.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Pop, look here. Don't murky up the thing, man.
I feel him stop, man. We had look at it that way. I feel him stop, man. I'm sure I'm stop, man. They say
No,
man
Mac, you know,
the
so
man
we can
laugh
talk,
when
no.
we
No,
talk about
watch now, we did have a virgin, a big snow the virgin too.
yeah.
But they think of him stop.
And what
And
go on? And when he stop and realize
it's
that
the next man stop.
Janos.
You see me?
But two bigs a smile.
But big same positive
Bigs
still.
no a film stop man. 100. Big say 100 and even 19 there. 100.
Oh, him so positive.
No man, him know why you can't question the
I
man
want
positive
you,
energy man.
Pop.
When it come on to them thing, they can't
The man
100%.
listen, the
Pop,
man
look, Pop
know him no
vibrates
miss.
higher. Vibrates
Yeah.
higher, Pop.
100%.
Oh you mean?
Cause
So,
any card can play a Mackie.
Big's good man. Him know why am I going with man. Him good man.
Oh, water
Papa,
walk
look
go
here.
pumpkin belly.
Big up to
What?
Matrix. Big up to Popper. Always got it locked to the 107.
Popper, big up yourself.
So Matrix,
Yeah.
Matrix clear himself. Cause when it did sound like could
Yes,
never
yes,
sure.
he cleared himself.
So him
He's
say,
enjoying life, not
Yeah man.
yet.
Matrix a whole a vibe man.
Yeah, man.
what him say, none yet?
Matrix
Yes.
him a whole a vibe.
So him a wait for now.
Boy, you have
Look
to see
here,
Matrix
do
and
not
you have
let
Matrix
any
reason.
pop that we just talk
Yeah.
about.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
burn out the man them
Yeah,
will
understand.
rush people into things
Yeah.
and
Rush.
yo.
Yeah. Yeah. So you don't say nothing about Peter.
Now remember Peter still have a heap at the time, you know.
Yeah, oh, you know.
Oh, you
Peter,
know.
Peter a young youth man.
But Popper a young youth too.
Matrix, here we call him Popper.
No, like that's Matrix nickname.
No, man,
Like
a
that's his
different
name
thing,
he
man.
wants us to call
Matrix
him.
good man. Well good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well good.
Well,
Matrix
Oh,
can't
the
get
top,
one,
man.
you know, man. He can't get one, you know.
Look here, burn out the man them will love pressure people into things. Yo, burn out.
Papa,
Pop, Pop, look here, we can talk, you know. How we look collision, talk to it.
For the very best in maritime education, apply now at cmu.edu.jm. The time by CMU is
6:53.
Radio Land, are you ready?
Internet peeps, are you ready?
Happening right now on the WTS stage, a throwback style.
It's all about Stevie Face.
This happens to be my first #1 in the year 2000. Ooh, yes, ladies. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, 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 why? It goes something like this. Sing, I'm in love, girl, and I don't wanna lose you now. Believe me, girl, 'cause I'm in love, yes, and I don't wanna lose you now. Believe me, girl, hey, you're so amazing. I love you more each day. So enticing in your own sweet way. My heart, my soul I'll give. For you alone I live. That's why I gotta let you know. 'Cause I'm in love, girl, and I don't wanna lose you now. Believe me, girl, 'cause I'm in love, I know, and I don't wanna lose you now. Believe me, girl, hey, 'cause I remember the days and all the nights when I was lonely. But then came you with your splendor and your glory. You touched my life in every way, so much more than words can say. Girl, with you I'll always stay. 'Cause I'm in love, girl, and I don't wanna lose you now. Believe me, girl, sing I'm in love, I know, and I don't wanna lose you now. Dash it, girl. What's the scope? If you want, that's how it go. If you want someone to play with, go and find yourself a toy. Baby, my time is too expensive, yes. and I'm not your little boy. Ooh, if you are serious, don't play with my heart, makes me furious. But if you want me to love you, baby, I will. Baby, I will tell it like it is. Don't be ashamed, let your conscience be your guide. No, I know deep down inside, I believe you love me, so forget your foolish pride. Don't lie to me. Life's too short to have sorrows. You're here today and gone tomorrow. You might as well get what you want. Go on and live. Go on and live. Tell it like it is. Don't be ashamed, let your conscience be your guide. No, I know deep down inside, I believe you love me, so forget your foolish pride. What are you children having a? Sure. Hey, hey, singing for my ladies. Some people search a lifetime, but never seem to find happiness and peace. Now I name, thank you for loving me. Hey, 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 singing for my ladies. Some people search a lifetime, but never seem to find happiness and peace of mind. Thank you for loving me. Through my ups and downs and ins and outs, you stood by me. Oh baby, thank you for loving me. Through my silly lies and alibis, you stood by me. Yes, you did, baby. So many nights you cried yourself to sleep. Never knew the life I lived was making you weep. Because of me, you couldn't even eat. Only the Lord knows what you saw in me. Thank you for loving me.
Stevie Face, of course.
Stevie Face.
One of the throwback performers, you know, we had, of course, on What's the Scoop. And I tell you this, Kish, you know, we're analyzing, and I feel like we're going to go a part 2 settings with Stevie Face next week, you know, because the time span is kind of short. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely. Agreed.
Yeah, man.
Agreed.
Yeah, man. So next week, we'll give you part 2, Stevie Face, you know what I mean? Live performance on What's the Scoop, throwback style, you know what I mean? What you say? Bring him in a studio? Crack, talk to me in a crack. What you say? In a studio? Because you don't know, you know, we have to do. You understand? You know what I mean? It's been a minute since we have a guest inside the studio as it relates to What's the Scoop performance.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? So, you know, we are looking into that matter as well too. But definitely, come all the scoopers, of course, next week. Stevie Face returns again with part 2. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. And that's our time. Remember, you can catch us every Saturday. Courtney Mac kick things off 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. with the breakfast party.
Then Kishima steps in at 1 to 2 p.m. Beer scoopings and shellings.
At 6:15 to 7 o'clock, we link up with a WTS throwback performance.
Yeah.
So you don't know the things.
Next week, Stevie Face. You don't know.
Part 2, as promised.
Yeah, absolutely. Big up the team, of course. Big up to Wilbert Wisdom, a.k.a. Crack. Big up to Peter Broadba. Big up to DJ Collision. Big up to DJ Lollipop. And of course, I think we have a time signal.
Real estate developers, contractors, hardwares, tradesmen, hoteliers. For the widest variety of hardware and plumbing supplies, come to Atlantic Hardware and Plumbing, 7A Ashenheim Road, Kingston.